Hey, what's up, everybody? Guilherme from DIETH here. Yeah, the correct way to say this band's name is DIETH. Yeah, it has some has some uh, uh, body to it. So you just checked now this video that I've done the playthrough for this solo and this riff. Um, I already had some people asking me, what do you do there? How do you think about this kind of riff and stuff? So I'm gonna get this guitar here. Thanks for DIN guitars. This is pretty much what I use. I use DIN guitars. I use mower audio. I even have one of my mowers here just with me. I recorded all these wah solos that you see that you listen on the album. I recorded with the mower audio stuff. I've used the GE 250 in the album, and sometimes in some studio situations I use the 150, and I have the GE 300 little, that is the 300 lite without the wah pedal. I really like the wah from mower. I think it saturates and gives you a lot of edge once you're soloing. I really like how it goes to the high end on the distortion. It's pretty aggressive and fits the kind of music that I do. All right, what else? I'm using here also fat cables. We have personalized DIETH cables here. It's really cool. Fat cables from Poland, fantastic brand. So check it out. DIN guitars, mower audio, and fat cables. So what you've just saw here, it's the To Hell and Back. The song is pretty much, straightforward, and I really like when you have verses like this that are gonna sing, and you can do like. I really like to do riffs like this because then the vocals, they can sit on it, the vocals can sit on it, and you can build up the song, and then the vocals lay down pretty much there, and then you have space for the bass, for the drums to have a lot of fills. So the verse is pretty much that, and the chorus too. But what everybody is curious about is how to think about riffs like in this mid section that we have here. So I'm gonna play the riff for you, and then I'm gonna play it slow. It's pretty much like this. You have to really tighten up your picking. So pretty much it's this. So here, what do you need to do to be able to do this kind of riff without sweating too much on it? You have to tighten up your picking a lot, play with pressure, and then once you do this kind of riff here, what a lot of guitarists have difficulties, it's on this kind of thing here. This in between strings. Sometimes some people can do only down picking or only one way or one another. I would tell you later on. You can check on the website or whatever on my YouTube or so. I have some exercise that I do for this in between string stuff, because then you don't have to sweat on that. You have to be able to, whatever situation it takes, if it's down picking, or if it's up, or if you're gonna pick it up, you have to be ready just to do, or you can do like, just pay attention on this so you don't sweat on it. And then here is pretty much you gotta have really, you have to play strong, a strong sweep picking, so you're able to do it together with the drums, together with the click, to do the. And it's really good to put the accent on this, so you can play strong, like. So then the riff can sit well in the song, And then the solo here, pretty much, I do some triplets, which I'm gonna show you here. So there's a variety of techniques that you can use. I really enjoy fast solos, man. More is more. I'm a big fan of Ingwe and stuff. But once you're gonna think about doing a solo, what I recommend is that you play for the song. If you don't want to do it, up to you. But for me, it works better like that. Whatever sits better in the music, whatever fits more the song, it's what you should be able to do. So here on To Hell and Back, what you just saw, it's these triplets. I just get the scale straight on. Here you can think this is. I think on this song as an E Frisian, but you can say it's A minor or it's in the A minor harmonic, field there, and you can think about it. So first of all, when you're gonna do a solo, think what's behind there. So the chords behind the solo are. Then you're gonna work in between these notes here, because you have to think that your target note has to sit well in any of these chords, So my target note here is gonna be the high B here. So what I'm doing these triplets following the scale. And why does this B sit so well? Because, B is the fifth from E. It's gonna sit well with this G here, because it's gonna be the minor third thing, and even when you're playing the F, you're gonna have this ugly interval, but at the end of the day, it fits for metal. So this target note works pretty well for this kind of harmony that we have for the chords that are behind the solo, right? So think about that when you're gonna do a solo or when you're gonna try to learn a solo. This is something that we should have in mind. And then after this, then I just do a sequence here of legatos. So it's really good if you train your legatos, so you don't have to sweat. So I do like. Then here, I'm going from D to E, which sits well with all these notes here. You see? Minor third here. And it's really cool when you have all these notes going on, that you throw in some melodies. What I thought about this one was to do some melodies that sits with, To Hell and Back, all this transition that we're doing. Coming back from hell. So of course, if you do if you do the tritone following here, I think it walks with you in the song, like. Again, this in between strings here. And a sequence of arpeggios that are also on this scale that I'm talking about. So the arpeggio is this one. So I recommend that you do this accent and you pay attention when you go up. So it's clear, it's strong, and you listen to everything. Usually, sometimes I use the neck pickup, sometimes not. But depending on how you play, you don't even need it. So you just do like. And I end up here on the F because it's the right ending for the chord, because we do. Okay, and then you get this really cool Merciful Fate melody here. Which is pretty much Phrygian all the way here. And then I recorded the thirds on this. So I started here. And the other would start, and finish here. So then you have this guitars doing the harmonies. And then the last one, I do triplets again, and I'm gonna sit on my target note, I'm gonna go to B and then finish in E. So this is a really cool one, and it really works if you put it on the click and go with this. It's super fun to do. So what I do is pretty much so and it's really important that you pay attention when you have a target note to work on your vibrato, because because it's pretty much what's going to be your identity as a guitarist. You know, a nice bending and a nice vibrato changes everything and gives you all the character to your solos and to your guitar sound. So this was To Hell and Back lesson. See you next time.